Oh, Toronto. I've always dreamt of the day I'd come visit the other side of Canada. And now, to finally see it in person, the hustle and bustle, the quirky, eccentric homes, the majestic architecture blending modern and historic sites, the amazing food, and the diverse, unique people, it's no wonder so many people choose to live here. But with limited time here, I want to see as much of Toronto as I can in 24 hours. So if you're curious about what Toronto has to offer, or you're just here to live vicariously through us, well then keep on watching.
Alright guys, we're gonna be doing something pretty cool today. So right behind me is Casa Loma. If you've ever wanted to see a legit castle in the middle of the city, this is definitely the spot. We're gonna be exploring all the secret passageways, maybe visit the garden right at the back, I believe, and basically just live out our royal dreams. So come check it out with me. It's giving fairy tale vibes. This is so cool. Like right behind me, there's the castle, definitely older architecture, but then right across it, you'll see views of downtown Toronto.
This is the height of a railing, right? And as you can see, it's right up to my waist. So back in the day, people were apparently a little shorter. So the odds of them having a waist my size would probably be lower. But since modern man has grown a couple inches or two, now it's at the waist level. They have to make this safety barrier for a horse, obviously. Horse height.
Whoa, guys, look at this background. If I had this room all to myself, you will not see me for days. I'll probably just invite some of my friends over to have some tea and spill the tea, but I just feel like I'm on the set of Bridgerton. This is so fancy. All right, up next, we're stopping by University of Toronto, or how the cool kids like to say it, U of T. So guys, this is one of the most prestigious schools across Canada, and it's actually known for its like Hogwarts style type of building. So I feel like you're in the Harry Potter film set. Let's just like pass by and see what it's all about.
By the way, guys, just a quick tip. If you're ever planning a trip to Toronto, I highly recommend getting the CityPASS. It is such a good deal because we were able to hit up 4 major attractions with it. Just Google CityPASS Toronto and you can easily get tickets directly online. And from there, you can get access to places like Casa Loma, the Royal Ontario Museum, the CN Tower, and much more. Hope that helps.
up next, we're grabbing lunch at Alowin's. So this spot is famous for its Jamaican cuisine, and you guys already know I'm excited for their jerk chicken and their beef patties. So check that.
Let's see. So what did you get?
I got this jerk chicken roti, so it's pretty heavy.
Whoa, those portions are massive.
Okay,
Holy, here we go.
Should we poke her?
Yeah.
She looks like she's ready. Just bursting at the seams.
Ooh.
Look at that. Jesus Christ. This is heavy. I'm not prepared for this. This channel's not PG rated anymore after this. Okay, there we go. Ooh, this roti is nice. Nice and fluffy and moist. Look at that. That's a big one, right?
So I'm trying their beef patty. I already took a bite, sorry. Pretty good. Good way to fuel up for the rest of the day. All right, up next, we're gonna be exploring the city by water by hopping on one of these city cruises. And they're usually available as part of the CityPASS, where you can avail a bunch of attractions for a bundle deal. So that's worth checking out. But yeah, I'm so excited. Let's see Toronto from the water.
All right, once again, we wanted to cap off our afternoon in Toronto by hopping on the city cruise right before sunset. And we knew the 5 p.m. sailing would be the perfect time to catch that golden hour glow over the Toronto skyline. So imagine how nervous I was trying to rush to make it there on time. I just didn't want to miss the perfect lighting, so we were practically racing to the dock. So when we finally got on board, it felt like a little victory. The views were as stunning as I imagined, and the tour guide sharing all the fascinating stories about the city's landmarks made the experience even better. I could have stopped here and made the day perfect already because this whole vibe was so relaxing, scenic, and totally worth the hustle. But this next part is way better, and let me show you why.
And finally, we are going to be capping off our day with a visit to the CN Tower, which is Toronto's main attraction. And it kind of feels like the whole city converges to there. So yeah, let's go up and see what the views are like from up there.
Now, before we show you what it's like 1,800 feet above the ground at the CN Tower, we've got to take you through the journey of getting there first. So after the city cruise, we decided that the best way to reach the CN Tower was by foot. I mean, let's be real, finding parking downtown is like searching for a needle in a haystack. But honestly, the walk was totally worth it. It was so scenic with the city buzzing around us. Plus, we happened to be right there as the Blue Jay games had just finished, so the streets were full of fans in their team merch, all hyped up from the game. It just gave the city this lively electric vibe that just added to the experience. When we finally reached the CN Tower, the journey didn't stop there. We had to navigate through a bit of a maze in the line, winding our way through before we could even start heading up. The anticipation kept building with every step, and when we finally got into the elevator, we knew we were about to experience something epic.
So within 58 seconds, we will be reaching the main observation level with a speed of 22 kilometers per hour or 15 miles per hour.
Anyway, Anyway, that's how we're capping off the day with the stunning sunset views atop the CN Tower. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching all the way through as I took you along with me on this little adventure. Toronto is such a beautiful city, from the buzzing street life to the tall skyscrapers and the constant hustle and bustle. Now I totally get why it's the most populated city in all of Canada. There's just so much to experience and the energy here is so contagious. We've got one more day left in Toronto and it'll be a little bit more chill compared to today, but if you want to see all the spots we visited, do check out my Instagram for a detailed list. Next up in this mini vlog series is our drive to Niagara Falls, which is about an hour and a half away from Toronto, and I can't wait to share that adventure with you. I know that this isn't what I normally do on this channel, but I did want to share a slice of what life in Canada is like beyond the usual content. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, be kind, and of course I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!